Have no fear, students. Because I am here.
Hello, you Wookiee warriors. How's it going on this fine Sunday? Or as you like to call it, lazy Sundays.
She's not on her bed.
Of course she's not. Hang on, guys, I'll be right back. I apologize for that, guys. Family things. All right, where was I? Oh yeah, setting everything up. Where I check and make sure my audio's running. Audio's good. Okay, all signed and sealed. Alright, so last time, if I remember correctly, because I know it's been a little while since I've actually streamed, but life comes first, guys. That, and I've been feeling kind of under the weather lately. So, we needed to go get a gray chocobo, which is why we're here. And this is good for some money. I mean, I'm sure that those are good for, like, not just money, but you actually use those to, you know, craft stuff, but I don't know much about it. But you know, as I'm thinking, and this topic comes up relatively recently, I should say it was actually in the last 60 seconds before I started streaming. So, me and my fiance are really big into Pokemon Go. And this is something I have taken some issue with previously, which is why I don't do raids. I've tried doing raids, and it's just either there's not enough people, so I end up not being able to do it, or I come in the wrong time. There's no one there. I'm just pretty much doing the whole fight on my own. So, they came out with these things, I think it was like a year ago. Maybe 2, I don't know. Of Dynamax. Raids where you can do it pretty much solo or with friends. Well, it's not bad because I have a few of them now, but here they're all low. Yeah, as my fiance just said, they're all low leveled. So the only way to actually get these Pokemon is if you got someone in your vicinity or friends who have high level Pokemon, and actually you pretty much just kind of sit there and help a little bit. You do the cheer, which I didn't know was a mechanic, but apparently there is a mechanic where you can just constantly click and cheer and get their max levels up higher. Otherwise, you'd have no chance in hell of actually getting a higher Pokemon. I mean, yeah, I guess, if you leveled up your Pokemon, like I've evolved one, but I guess the reason I'm salty is because this is not the first time they have done this. So they had a whole line of legendary Pokemon. They had Arcuno, they had Moltres, Zapdos, and you could get them by beating it or doing the special research for them. But here's the problem: the special research takes longer than the time allowed, and especially if one of them is like, oh yeah, get 500 particles. But here's the problem: if you play it like I do, or like anyone, I would say, you go to the particle when the particle thing is, and you grab your particles. Okay, eventually you're gonna have a lot of particles. Excuse me. I don't know what it is, but my sneezes always come in pairs. But sometimes.
Your camera's not on, is it?
Yeah.
Can you see a certain person behind you?
No. If you look at the top of my screen, you can see what everyone else sees.
Okay.
I purposely aim it that way. But you max out your particles because you only get like 1,000 particles. So by the time something like this comes around, you can't really even do the research because there's no way of getting rid of your particles. It says 800 particles to enter, right? But here's how it works. Very similar to an actual raid. So if you use your raid pass to get in, if you don't win, the raid pass doesn't get used. Therefore, if you use the particles to get into these Dynamax raids, and it says 800 particles. Okay, here's 800. And you lose, they turn it back to you. So there's no way actually getting rid of your particles. Or you can unlock the Dynamax power level, the power attacks, which would be 400 plus your candies. So if you don't have enough candies, you can't do that either. So you can't even drain that way. So it just sits there and sits there and sits there and sits there and sits there. So you can't even do that. I'm sorry. I'm a little bit on the raid tangent about this because it irritates me. So if you guys were like, hey, don't be raging about the Pokemon Go's. I'm gonna rage about the Pokemon Go. I'm sorry, because I haven't found anything to rage about on this Final Fantasy game yet. So. Okay, you can't do that. I can do this one. Okay. I personally think they should give people a little bit more advantages when it comes to these rages. Sorry, not rages, raids. Like maybe make the max meter go up faster, or give like some kind of debuff for the monsters you're fighting, the Pokemon you're fighting. But I guess that would be giving the peak creators of the Pokemon Go franchise a little bit too much credit, providing they actually have some brain power behind what they do. Like the trading system. Because I remember when the trading system was first around, you could trade Pokemon as many times as you wanted. With whomever you wanted. But now they released a thing where they like, well, you can only trade a Pokemon once. Because we don't want you guys having to re-roll like special attacks. We don't want you to re-roll having to trade to get a new attack or... my fiance actually pointed it out pretty recently is the evolution. So if there's a way that you can actually evolve a Pokemon by trading it, or on certain ones. So I can see them, maybe not wanting people to do that, but still, it's a little bit ridiculous because somebody was. It goes back to my point where like one person messes it up, it messes it up for everyone. Because I recently got my hands on, let's say a Mewtwo, and I was trying to trade it to my fiance, and it said, "Sorry, cannot trade this Pokemon. Sorry, cannot trade this Pokemon." I'm like, "What?" Yeah, and these were Pokemon that were traded to me. And I'm like, oh, okay. So I got one, and then I traded for another one. So I'm like, okay, I got something for my fiance. Cool. And I tried trading it, and it's like, sorry. Can't. I'm like, well, that's stupid. Because I was feeling awesome. I was able to help my fiance out. And it turns out I just got another Pokemon just for myself. And I'm kind of shocked. Or, well, not shocked. But, because I remember Mewtwo was only available in, like, Japan. And now everyone has one. Yeah, except for my fiance now. But I don't know. I feel like there's a major balancing issue when it comes to the raids. Like I get it. Like the first, I was like, oh, this is not fair. This is not fair. But I understand the purpose of the raids. The raids were something for people to come together on. To fight together. That's how you win. But then they came out with the Dominex, which the Dominex was supposed to be raids where you could do it pretty much by yourself. But when you put legendary Pokemons in there like Entei, Articuno, Raikou, Moltres, Zapdos, etc., you can't. Because you don't have the power level. Like I find it funny. So I go in the raid. I'm mashing on the screen as hard, as fast as I can. Get my charge. And Entei will just sit there. He's like, Boy, I'm getting kind of hungry. Stomp! Dead. Bring your next one. Hurry up, I don't want to have to do this. And he'll sit there, let you attack him. And then he goes, stomp! Dead. Same thing again. Stomp! Dead. After like a few minutes. And it's like, wow, this is just fun. Thanks. I mean, I get more fun out doing this in Dark Souls than I do in Pokemon. Because at least in Dark Souls, I have a chance. I have a chance of succeeding. No offense, buddy, but you need to put a shirt on. I mean, there's people. I mean, that's just not attractive. Or people don't need to see that. I mean, you got interesting tats. I give you that, but yeah, just put a shirt on.
Who are you? Wait, you didn't come from the grasslands, did you?
Yeah, we did. You know Bill? He helped us cross the swamp and everything.
You what? God damn it. I told that idiot to take his signs down. Swamplands are dangerous even from Shoko back. I'm Gabe, by the way. Owner of the ranch here. And before you ask, my birds are not for rent. Ain't worth the risk. Used to run deliveries, but Shinra put the kibosh on all that. Still trying to keep it going best I can. Well, was trying until my carriage shit the bed. And since I don't have the parts to fix her, both she and my business are as good as dead. Even the chocobos are feeling down about it all.
You know, I bet we could help you fix it.
Kind of you to offer, but nah.
It's just a matter of getting the right parts, isn't it?
Says the girl who ain't gotta fix it. But even if you were some kind of secret grease monkey, I wouldn't be able to pay you for your time. I'm flat broke. Curious about my birds? I've tried setting them free, but they just keep coming back. Force of habit. Well, nothing for it now. Serves me right thinking I could run a business. Should have known it'd all fall apart.
Hey, come on now. Don't be so
This
hard
guy
on
is
yourself.
just a bundle of laughs.
Please, Cloud. He needs help. If not for him, then at least for the chocobos. Maybe I just want to feel like I did a good deed. But look at him. And his birds. Sweet.
I wasn't really asking, but I gotta warn you, the parts I need are hard to come by. At least around here, they sure are.
So where can we get them?
From this craftsman at the top of the mountain. He'll have them. Can't go on foot, though. Only a certain chocobo can make that climb. Bird by the name of Belle. Last I saw, she was over yonder. And she ain't a big fan of people.
All right, let's roll.
Okay, let's go find Belle. Yeah, that's kind of the whole purpose
Sorry
of us
for
coming over
roping him
here.
into this, even though he can't stay.
Not can't. Won't. Hate to break it to you, but pretty sure that guy's better off than he looks.
Wait, seriously? Are you saying I got duped?
What?
That he's just using me?
Afraid so.
That's funny because she already went to the bathroom.
That jerk. Whatever. I'm not doing it for him anyway. I'm doing it for the chocobos.
Maybe we should have put as one of our contingents that the man needs to put a shirt on. I mean, I'm pretty sure that might be one of the reasons why he's losing business. Ah. No interest in rocks. Alright, hang on, guys. Be right back. I gotta think. Alright, so this Chocomo is being, these two are being a little, I'm pretty sure this just moves that back. Let's try it anyway. I guarantee it's just moving this thing back. Oh. Okay, I just ate my words. Now, can I do that twice? Or do I have to find another switch to operate it? Ah, darn it. I was hoping to ride that all the way down. Okay, that's what I needed to do. Okay, so I don't see another switch. Well, this... Oh, yeah, he'll see me for sure. Okay, nothing there. Alright, this is kind of hard. I like how the heads follow you even though they don't notice you. Because it's like, yeah, if you try this, you're gonna be seen. Can I just hit one of them? The rock. It's probably not gonna work. Wait, maybe it does. Didn't know I could do that. Damn it. No! Ah.
Curious to see how this all turns out.
I almost had it too. Ridiculous.
Wanna go make some new chocobo friends?
Yeah, sure. That part right there is tricky. I mean, I can't hide in these? Okay. I thought maybe I could hide in these bushes, but no, apparently not. Yay.
You mind your manners around that fella on the mountain, or he's liable to kick you off it.
Okie dokie. Hmm?
The apples you need to collect or those Pokemon?
I know. Well, guys, I'm going to take I know I just started, but I'm going to take a short break because it sounds like one of my dogs needs to go outside. So I'll be right back. Alright, guys, I'm back. Hopefully no more interruptions. But if an interruption does happen, it's good for good reason, and I will address that.
Hey!
You know, something else is popping in my head. So, me and my fiance have been watching some horror movies. Like, right now, we've been watching a lot of Insidious. Which, if you guys haven't seen it, I won't ruin anything for you. But it really seems like the writing for horror movies have really, not just horror movies, but for everything, has really gone downhill. Because since we're talking about horror movies used to be worth watching. Going out to the movies, well, now you can't go to movie theaters much anymore because they almost all closed down. But it seems like this people who make horror movies nowadays are either just copy and pasting what's already been done, or their writing skills are so bad that they just can't figure out how to write good horror stories.
Cloud, by analyzing the LifeSpring data, I was able to look. It can be found with this area. Do mind your...
Like the franchise Insidious, like it keeps you interested throughout the whole movie. Like you want to know what's going on, why is this happening? Now I'm not saying that movies don't do that. It just seems like the longer we go, the more and more it's just like, we don't really care. Excuse me. Okay. So, and like when you finally get those big reveals, it's worth the wait. But now it seems more and more like every horror movie I've seen, they just kind of rush in. It's like, oh, this is what happened. This person died. Bye bye.
We're trying to fix Gabe's cart.
Oh, so you're looking for parts. Well, you'll have to come after. I'm too tired to help you right now.
Think a swift kick could get him up?
Wake up!
Whoa, you're not serious, are you? Scared me half to death. You want to get my ass up? Then you bring me exactly what's on that list, got it?
Well,
I say we get his ass up.
Gotta be kidding. What? Oh, no soda? Oh, must have been Bobby who drank it. What? We already made dinner. You don't have enough mashed potatoes. No, we don't. It's gotta be special kind of mashed potatoes. Yes, it does.
Just trying to get out cooking. Everything has to break this stuff. Nice peanuts.
And that one is on your leg.
This stuff is on my leg. It's better though.
Oh, come on. Oh, now I remember what I was trying to do. Alright, so... there. Off to the right. So. Let's try that. Might as well do this before I go to the other thing. Now it says I need a small house. Let's put it there. So I assume the next thing is here.
No mercy for you.
Hey, much love and blessings.
Hey, J-Stay Gaming, how's it going? Much love back, buddy. Thank you for stopping by the stream. How's your Sunday?
Let's finish this. That's that. See ya. Going in. All done.
There we go, all 3 pieces for that guy. That very rude, sleepy guy. Here we go. Does anyone ever play this? Ride a chocobo and think of Yoshi. So yeah, back to what I was saying about the horror. It just seems like just the longer we go, more movies just don't seem to have, you know, excitement. Like I remember, I've said it before. I remember in like as growing up, like we all got excited for like movies like Power Rangers the movie or Three Ninjas and just so on and so forth. But now it's like writing is so hard. Writing is so boring. I must examine my life choices. Pretty much. If you guys didn't hear, she said, my fiance said the only good movies coming out right now are based off of Stephen King. But then again, Stephen King had a very, very good template for people to follow. He did pretty much 100% of the work for them.
Special delivery.
What? Then you read the list? Everything I need's written right there. Oh, now that's what I'm talking about. Anyway, name's Freddy. So what was it you needed again? Oh, yeah. You did mention that. This'll just take a sec. Tell me she ain't a beauty. Nobody makes them like I do. And that's... Go on, take it.
You ought to make more than that. Gabe's definitely gonna need him at some point.
I don't know about that. Besides, I got things to do. Like catching some Z's, for one. So if we're all done here...
You know, wrong with catching Z's, but I think that guy just takes it too far. Oh, I'm sorry, was it too high?
They're nothing. Let's do this.
I mean, I grew up with Stephen King movie books, or book, you know what I mean, Stephen King based movies.
Guess what? Brought you a present from your good friend Freddy.
Is that so?
Only if you promise to fix your carriage and take better care of your chocobos.
Well, twist my arm, why don't you? All right, little lady. It's a deal.
Good. In that case, no time like the present.
I mean, I still watch like movies like Storm of the Century, Stan, Langoliers.
Good as new. Oh, I gotta say, that old dog really outdid himself this time. Hell of a job. Don't think my character's ever looked even half this good. Appreciate it, kids. I can finally get the business back up and running again.
That's great. But before we head out, I just want to ask one more thing. If we hadn't shown up, would you have even tried to give your birds a better life?
Maybe.
I see. But I get it. Shinra's a big company, and what they say goes. I can't blame you for being too scared to fight back.
Hey, I ain't scared of those sons of bitches. Not one bit.
Oh? Then why'd you shut down the business?
It's like I told you, my carriage broke. And getting the parts to fix it sounded like a real hassle, So there you have it. I just let it go.
How responsible.
Okay, fine. I shouldn't have been so quick to throw in the towel. You happy? Starting today, I'm giving this job my all. I'll stock up on parts so I can keep the carriage moving and make sure my birds never get bored again.
You hear that? Then the deal is sealed.
You're quite the businesswoman yourself, ain't she?
Alright, so now I believe we were trying to get across the bridge. Now that we can do it, he's got a long trek back. Yeah, not going that way. Took a wrong turn. No mouth, Freya. Oh yeah, I need to check that. Hang on. No, he's right. April 28th, there is no schedule. It's a PT day. And then they have another day off on the 16th, 26th. next month. No school tomorrow, no. Okie dokie. Ah, I knew I saw a wall over here. Be right back, guys. All right. Okay. Should just be a lot easier doing it going from this direction.
Tacky, an understatement.
Kyrie.
They certainly poured their energy into the promotional aspect.
They'll be thrilled to hear it. Let's go.
Your privacy hearing.
Greetings. Kyrie, Merc of Junon. And you are? Oh my gosh, Cloud?
Kyrie. What the hell are you doing here?
Just a little business venture? Grandma went off on another one of her tirades. I swore to myself I'd make a killing outside the city so I could rub it in her face. Ugh, I've got it. Why don't you come work for me? I could use another Merc, and you're not half bad.
Not in a million years. And quit calling yourself a merc. You're giving the real ones a bad name.
What even is a Merc? Nobody really knows. And besides, arguably this whole mess can be laid at your feet, mister. I came all the way out to Junon to strike it rich, but nobody knows we're here, or even that we exist. Zero publicity, which means zero clients. I mean, this is business 101. Since you suck so bad at self-promotion, I had to pick up the slack and come up with an ad campaign. But, what's your brand? Tall, blonde, and not interested? Sounds like a one-way ticket to bankruptcy to me.
Allergies.
What? Shut up. This thing can talk?
Indeed.
Aww, aren't you just the most adorable boy? Hey, you know, I've always wanted a pet of my own. Come here, come to mama. Yikes. Okay, scratch that. Right. Anyway, as I was saying, I'm putting in all this work for us, yet we haven't managed to bring in a single customer. And if we don't get one really soon, your CEO and PR head is as good as done. But not to worry. I put my creative skills to work and came up with this ditty. Pretty good, right? Folks will be lining up in no time.
Well, it doesn't attract clients, but it attracts monsters.
Monsters? Well, what could have drawn them here?
I'm sure your aggressive advertising has nothing to do with it.
Please, Cloud, you've gotta help me! After all, nobody knows how to take down monsters like a Merc.
So hire yourself. You're a pro, aren't you?
Come on, don't be petty. Oh, I'll even give you some of these.
Pass.
Wait, our lives are in as much danger as hers now. We have to fight.
No, we don't.
Come on, get rid of those things already, would ya? I thought you were supposed to be good at your job.
Take the lead. Ready, go for it. Taking over.
I saw you take that hit, you know. And they called you the pro.
Freeze.
These losers ought to be easy pickings for a merc like you. Wish I could film this. It'd make for a great commercial. Go on.
I'll end this. Take this.
Okay, tick-tock, tick-tock. The boss is getting bored, and she's not paying you to have fun out there. Come on, get rid of those things already, would ya? You're supposed to be good at your job.
Going
I am good at my job.
It's over. No, it's any last words? Time to burn.
Who's in there? I'm back.
Have fun out there.
No more playing nice. Let's finish this. Have fun. Let's do this.
And now I know why I wasn't getting any customers. Nobody could get past all those uglies.
I'm glad you learned something.
Oh well. Guess I'll just have to close up shop and clear out. Anyway, I'm gonna split, but I'm sure you can take it from here. Catch you later, fellow merc.
Hey.
Wanna leave with Mama? Come on, you know you do. Okay, later.
I wouldn't wish her on my worst enemy.
You and me both.
My dudes! I saw the monsters headed your way. I couldn't help but worry. It looks like I worried for nothing. I should have known Avalanche could hold their own. Out of curiosity, what happened to that merc?
She moved on.
Bummer. Well, guess we should get this place cleaned up. Oh yeah, Rhonda was telling me you do merc work on the side too. For real? I can't believe you didn't say anything. Best buds don't keep secrets, you know. But I hope you'll lend me a hand the next time I need help.
Out of your mouth. Okay. Oh, what else? Hey. You two be nice.
No!
Save that for another time. Let's see, how long have we been gone for? Hour 40, okay. Well, we'll get to the main, continue the main story for a little bit, and then we're probably calling it a day.
Have no fear, students. Because I am here.
No, because I never get my stuff back when you guys watch TV on my TV.
Hey, what were you thinking sending Sam back alone like that?
He even need us in the first place? Your mother'd give Stamp a run for his money.
So, how's my son? Seem okay?
Yeah.
You gonna stand there and pretend this wasn't all about Claire and her bun in the oven? Apple didn't fall far from this stubborn-ass tree. That's for damn sure.
Wouldn't know about that. And if you're done making wisecracks, I got work to do.
Evidently, so do I.
Brittle houses.
Isn't presumably spoiled.
Dave's Chocobo Express.
Oh, I'd like to be his friend.
Believe it or not,
Not what I wanted to do.
Hope the crow's nest folks don't try anything stupid.
Oh, sure, he can jump all the way over there, but I can't.
Oh, hey you guys!
We talked to Yuffie. She said that you could show us a way to get up top.
Sure, I'd be happy to. Although, Yuffie's the one who found it. And according to her, that tanker's the quickest and easiest way into the city.
Huh?
See that? That booth up there is the control room.
So we can repurpose this ship as an elevator. Someone lowers and sends it back up, along with the others.
Problem is, how are we supposed to get to the controls?
High voltage?
Yep, it should just say, no climbing.
So we're stuck.
Not with Mr. Dolphin. You wouldn't believe
believe what he can do. Like when we met. See, I was out taking a swim all on my lonesome. At least I thought I was alone. But then, squeak, squeak, I hear this funny noise.
That's great and all, but we're in a hurry.
Hey!
We're sorry, really. But we'll make sure to come back as soon as we're done. You can finish your story then. How does that sound?
Okay, promise. Never done it before? My arm, your arm, bam!
Oh, gotcha.
Awesome.
Alright then, now what?
Now we ask Mr. Dolphin to get you up. With his help, it'll be a cinch. Okay, which one of you wants to go flying?
Got you written all over it, Merc.
Really?
Guess it's me.
Great. Just let me know when you're ready to go.
You got this!
I kind of got stuck. Damn it.
If you wanna see Wookiee chug water, give me a hell yeah.
Hey, Dan, buddy, how's it going?
Nice going, man.
I'll have to see about giving me some water to chug.
If you like the stream, feel free to hit that like and sub button.
Alright, just a chug for you, buddy. Kiwi. There you go. All aboard.
Okay, your ride's right here. The ship's not far, so you'll be there in no time.
If we don't sink on the way.
That might just be a little heavy.
You've been a huge help, Priscilla. No prob. Well, guys and girls, and, dog, I'll see you later. Have fun!
Hey, Mark! We're good to go down here!
Aw, I was hoping to get him a little wet.
Meet you at the top.
I don't get to ride the boat elevator. Oh, that's lame. be ready in the elevator. Helicopter. Key. Roof and Shinra.
Ten hut!
There you are.
Let's move.
Oh, let's just stand around, make a campfire, cook some hot dogs, steak.
Okay, time to win that commendation.
Less security than I thought.
More worried about the parade?
Guess things have changed. They got higher priorities.
Personally, I think that's a good thing.
The city's size, on the other hand. The robed men won't be easy to find.
They're definitely not here. Let's head into town.
We cannot let Midgar win.
Any idea what that is?
The highway. Shinra's pride and joy. The fastest, most advanced airship in the fleet.
Screw the boat. Let's take that.
Unless you got a trained crew and piloting skills we don't know about, we're sticking with the boat.
That's too bad. Would have been perfect.
Hey, beggars can't be choosers.
Let me just go down this way. Yeah. How about we just jump?
We cannot let Midgar win. Not That's the ticket, I tell you. I never get tired of
No, we'll leave them be. For now.
Casper, it's 8:35. You need to brush your teeth. Take your chewable.
Enter.
An emissary from Wutai is here, sent by Viceroy Saruth. Oh? He introduced himself as Colonel Glenn Ladbrock.
All right. I thought you were dead.
Then you thought right. Let's cut to the chase, Mr. President. The Viceroy and your late father had big plans. I assume you intend to carry them out?
Correct.
That's good to hear. Some people just don't have the stomach for war. And this battle for the Magnus Materia demands commitment from both Wutai and Shinra.
Thank you. I'm aware. But my father is dead, which changes the equation. A new vision is required.
You always did prefer to march to the beat of your own drum. This new vision include your fairy tale promised land? You Shinras. You take and you take, you never give back. Left to you, this world would end up...
Asterisk if you are 13 and under, please leave this channel. Content is not suited for 13 and under. Asterisk. This stream may be non-PG. This stream may be graphic intense to some. The Angry Wookiee Show is not liable for what is said in the making of this stream. If you don't like what is said or shown, then this stream.
Thanks, Dan. Thanks, buddy.
What we're doing's for the greater good. Just gotta know when to ease off the gas.
Now listen.
You started this, remember? No more playing the idle heir. You have obligations to fulfill. Let's give the people what they deserve. Oh, right. Before I leave, a message from the Viceroy. Congratulations on your inauguration, Mr. President. Shinra has a bright future.
I think Rufus is actually only Shinra that actually tries to change things.
It's a key military outpost with its own offshore reactor. A critical line of defense against any seaborne assault. When needed, it can transform into an armed fortress. Its strategic location, along with its air and seaports, make it second only to Midgar as the company's most vital city.
Huh. Neat. Any good restaurants? sights to see?
Maybe? I don't know.
I hear the beaches are really
You're
good.
not the touristy type. Of course I do. Hey, look, what's that about?
Listen up. Midgar's 7th Infantry will return home with the President's commendation. Let's show him how a real drill team does it, and make our city proud.
It's like a military speech.
Duty until the parade begins. But use your time wisely. Practice your technique.
Those troopers seemed pretty psyched for the parade, huh?
More like eager to prance around for their new paymaster. Now, I know what y'all gonna say, but I gotta ask.
What?
If Rufus is in town, are we really gonna let this opportunity pass us by? Hell, I'm not saying we kill the man, but we ought to at least give him a talking to. Rough him up a little maybe, you know?
Actually, I'm gonna have to agree. First, the Turks say, do whatever, we're not after you. But then Cloud's biker buddy rolls up and says he is. We gotta straighten this out.
Okay, but how? We can't just walk up to the President in the street.
Can't we just get the boat and go?
Or maybe we can.
We bust up his parade.
No. That's how we die in a hail of bullets like a bunch of dumbasses. The city's crawling with Shinra troopers. We join the parade. Hide in plain sight. Get in, get close, get answers.
Seriously?
Sure.
Wow, that's good.
No arguments here.
Barrett, Brett, you guys find a route to the port. See what security's like. And keep an eye out for black robes while you're at it.
Now hold up!
Fatigues won't be enough to disguise you two.
True enough.
Shut up.
Alright, see you in a bit. I gotta go find a uniform.
Oh, we're coming with.
I'm so pumped for this. This way?
Yeah.
There are female soldiers. I'm sure it's not going to raise
Attention
any
all
suspicions.
troopers. Spare uniforms can be found here. Please get changed.
Now we're talking.
They're actually kind of cool.
Well, ready to suit up?
Yep. Whoa there. 3 steps back, if you please.
Good night, Daddy. I
Night.
love you.
Cloud, what do you think you're doing?
If you're gonna stand there, keep watch.
Been a while. Maybe. But don't forget, you gotta act the part too. Just do what I do, alright?
Hold it! It's the damnedest thing. But I don't recall seeing the three of you at practice. Am I to assume that you simply forgot?
Sorry, sir.
Sorry, sir.
You're sorry? Do you have any idea how important today's ceremony is? Do you, maggot? Form check now. You will give your commander a flawless performance. And if you show her anything less than perfection, I'll feed your ass to a behemoth.
Now what? Just follow my lead. I still remember the basics.
I'm having second thoughts, you guys.
What the hell are you doing over there? The commander is waiting!
Sir!
Attention!
Have to hand it to you three. You've got guts skipping out on practice. That, or you're idiots. Let's find out, shall we? I'm not about to take any chances today. I'm warning you now, though. One slip up and I'll chuck you straight into a Marlboro's mouth. Clear?
Let's see what you've got. Now, begin! Step it up! Impressive. Is this a game to you? Ready? Begin! Let's see what you've got. Now, begin!
trust me.
He'd serve as a sterling example to the others, ma'am.
Congratulations! You are hereby promoted to Parade Captain of Midgar 7th Infantry. You will be our model trooper, the one to march at the head of our drill team. Which means that our performance, satisfactory or otherwise, is now your responsibility.
Ma'am!
As parade captain, you will round up your fellow troopers currently on leave in Larboard Junon. You will recall that, to march in the parade, each drill team is required to muster 5 units or more. Look for the 7th Brassards. They'll identify the best from the rest.
Once assembled, you and the team will report to Starboard Junon. Tardiness will not be tolerated. Now, make us proud.
Ma'am!
Boy, that was lucky.
Hey, you sure about this? Is the parade really gonna get us to Rufus?
The parade won't, but the presidential commendation, that's how these things go. The president himself gives the award.
Wow, that's some plan. I mean, it's risky, but...
Gotta go big or go home, right?
All right, well, guys, I think we're going to call it a night. So, I'd like to tell you guys when the next stream will happen. Maybe tomorrow, maybe next weekend. My schedule seems to be pretty busy. So, the next time I'm able to stream, we'll continue on with more Final Fantasy. Also, don't forget to submit your guys' votes. Which one would you like me to play next? The choices are Silent Hill or Star Wars Outlaws. Hope you guys are all having a Wookiee-tastic day. And I'll see you all on our next adventure. Till next time.